everybody. How y'all doing tonight? All right. Hello, everybody. I'm in here, and I'm gonna wait for a lot more of you to get in here. But until then, tonight I want to talk to you all about hair. I want you to call in with your hair questions. If you have any, we can be transparent tonight about your hair stories. If you want to call in and talk about your hair stories, I'm willing to do that with you all tonight. Because one thing I learned about this beautiful hair community, we are communicating. We are getting to know each other. We are sharing our stories with one another, and we're not afraid. And so this hair channel is about learning. It's about growing together and just doing a lot of amazing things together. So if you are not shy, I'm putting a number in the chat so you can call in with your questions. Yes, because that's what we're doing tonight. Call in with your questions tonight. I'm gonna answer as many hair questions. We're gonna talk about hair wars. Hello, hello. We're gonna talk about your hair stories. We're gonna talk about the things that you went through in the salon that you don't like. We're gonna talk about what you want to see in the salon. Thank you so much. So are you. Thank you for being here and your kind words. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you, thank you. We're going to have a good time tonight. You can call in with your questions. You can ask me anything about hair tonight. You can ask me about wig units tonight. We could just, kind of like be transparent with each other tonight. Tell me what it is that you want in this industry, what you're looking for in a hairstylist. We can talk about the hair referral program tonight. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. If you have any questions, the number is going up right now as I'm talking to y'all. Okay? Yeah. All right. And let me pin this. Let's pin the message. Okay, it's pinned. Yes. Hi, okay. So no, sweetheart, I am not in California. I am in Georgia. But like I say, through the hairstylist, hair salon referral program, I can refer you to a great hair salon, a great hairstylist. A lot of people, that's what everybody say, oh no. A lot of people, they just want me. But I know people like me. I have grown in this industry for so many years. And there's so many people like me that you can definitely, you're going to be great. And people say, well, I've been here all my life and I haven't found nobody. Because you're not looking in the right place. Because you could be in, just say you in New York. It could be a salon in New Jersey. Just like you're in California. It could be, how many boroughs is in California? It might not be the borough that you're in, but, I have people willing to fly out to me, but it's like, but you can go 1 hour away and get the same service. I know it's not me, and I get that. But also what I have to tell people, I don't do everything. I show a lot of hairstyles and a lot of things on my hair channel because I love promoting people work from all over the world. Now, the majority of it is my work. Let's not get it twisted. But I love promoting other people. You love that color? Thank you. Well, this is a wig unit, and you can buy one. I'll tell you right now, it's for sale. Everything I tell y'all, when I come on here, I'm promoting, I'm advertising. It is absolutely fabulous. I love the curls, and they stay in there. I don't put no mousse on and nothing. It's get up and go. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're so kind, Joyce. June, you so kind, girl. I done called you Joyce. Do people call you Joyce? It's just too easy to call you Joyce. But yeah, so it's like you definitely can, and right now this is on sale for $99 with my sale that I got going on all this weekend. So hit that button and call me and place your order, girl. I got you now. I'll take care of you. I've been doing this for, as long as my oldest daughter, 34. I've been doing it way before her license. So I definitely can take care of you. In 34 and 38 years, I have learned so many ways to deal with people's hair, satisfy customers. I deal with a lot of customers. I'm a wholesaler. I got a lot of companies that I work with to put out great product. With everything that I sell and everything that I do, it is research and years of knowledge, years of doing it. And I'm honest enough to say, if I ever make a mistake, I will fix it. That's all if I ever make a mistake, I will do my best to fix it. And I have people who can vouch for that for sure, because every day has not been Sunday in this hair industry, okay? So, tonight I'm allowing people to call in. The number is pinned if you want to call in and ask me questions on live, or you want to just be, in the comments. I'm here for you too. It's a lot of people. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you. Everyone loves the unit. Thank you. I was just telling June, it's $90 this weekend only, because I'm running this sale because I'm so happy, that the channel is doing so good and it's growing. Every day it's growing. I thank God that I have an eye for work. Like, when I tell y'all I have an eye for hair, I do. And so that's why the page is going viral. And I just thank God for my eye for hair. In the same way I have eye for hair, I have eye for the stylists that do the hair. You see what I'm saying? So you like the work, you like the videos, you like the stylists. And that's what my hair referral program represents. It represents stylists that's doing good work. And not only are they doing good work, they are enjoying doing hair. They enjoying doing what they do and putting out that good work. So I'm excited about what's happening. Tonight, there's a lot of people, they call me for the hair referral program, and then they like, well, I don't want a referral. I just want to talk to you. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I end up telling them what to do with their hair because, like I said, a lot of people don't want to sit in nobody else's chair. They're tired. They're so tired. Okay, I'm okay, girl. And so they tired of getting disappointed. They're tired of sitting in people's chair. Hello, Regina Miller. How you doing?
Hi. I was calling.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get Regina Miller.
This is Regina Miller.
Oh, my goodness. I got you.
Yes, this is me.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, there's a little feedback. I got to turn this off. First of all, I want to say that you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. And secondly, you did a platinum pixie that is fantastic.
Okay.
That I loved. And I wanted to get it done, but you're not in California.
Oh, this is June I'm talking to?
Yes.
Hi, girl. Thank you for your interaction on the live. I appreciate you.
No worries. I saw you did like a short. You had like a little short on there.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my God, that's beautiful.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I wanted to get my hair done like that, but you're in Georgia, huh?
Yes, darling.
Oh,
I am in Georgia. Yes. But I can refer you. I can refer you to someone in your area. I promise you, that can do your hair just how you want it. I know people. I'm connected.
Okay, but you don't never. I mean, not to be pushy. You never come to California?
No, I don't travel. I don't, cause I'm a military mom and I'm a grandmom.
Oh, okay, said, then I already know.
Yeah, so I'm
a retired military wife, so I
Oh,
understand.
okay. Oh, I love that for you.
What time it is? You already did your time. Put your time and grade in. All the traveling back and forth and setting up every 4 years. I understand.
And it ain't done yet. My daughter got 3 more years to go.
Oh, okay. So you got another Diddy move to go.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Well, who would you recommend for me?
Well, I would have to have a consultation with you first, and then we'll go over some preliminaries. I couldn't tell you right here on the phone because the procedure for the referrals is me and you will set a time where I can, talk to you and see what you want, see what you like, and through with your saying, then that's how I would find your hair salon for you and your stylist.
Okay, perfect,
Yes.
perfect. Okay, now the one you have on right now is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank
And,
you.
and you said that one's
Hey,
99.
cousin
How many
Crystal.
inches is that one? Like 22, 24?
It's what now?
How many inches is the one
Oh
you
yeah,
have on
this
now?
is this is 22 inches. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 22. Yeah. 20 to 22. But you know, curly hair is kind of like shriveled up, so it's actually probably 22 inches. Yeah.
Okay, okay, it's beautiful. Okay,
Thank
well,
you.
what I'll do is then, should I just call you tomorrow another time?
Yeah, so what I do, I have your number and I'll log you
Yes.
in, and then I will text you and let you know, about the hair referral program a little bit, and then we can set up.
Okay, this is my home phone. So
Okay.
are we on live? I want to give you, can I just give you
Can
my cell number?
I don't want you to hold up, let me turn that down. Hold up. Okay, 1 second. I got you.
Okay, thank you so much.
I will.
I couldn't call you on the phone because I'm watching you live.
Okay.
Watching you live.
I got you, darling.
Okay, so I'm going to jump back in the chat and I'm going to listen to what you have
I
to say. I'm gonna
appreciate
listen
you
and
so
learn.
much. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, so that was the fabulous Junie June, and she, you heard the call. So you all can call whoever's next. You definitely can call in. Okay. All right. So let's see. I have another person who was trying to call while we was on the phone. So let me see who that is. But yeah, I definitely want to talk to as many of you that I can tonight. We be on here for like 2-3 hours, but so we got enough time tonight. Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay. Uh, Okay, I have to check that out later, but she might call back in. But yes, so it's a lot, as I was explaining to her, the hair referral program. The hair referral program is something that I started actually in 2025, and it is for people who will get a stylist, you will get a salon that you love in your area. And again, it might be 45 minutes out your area, it might be an hour, but that's better than getting on a flight. Okay, take the little day trip and take care of yourself. The hair referral program is a fee of $25. It costs $25 to get referred to a stylist or a salon. Both, the same thing. But here's the thing. I had a few people early on, they were saying like, oh, I didn't know it was a fee, this, that, and I'm like, oh, it is, because here's the thing. It's work. It's work that I'm doing. It's a job. It's something that I'm researching. I'm making sure that I'm sending you somewhere that my business can back. It's somewhere that you can come back and say, she did a good job. She did well, setting me up with the right people. You know what I'm saying? So, all of that matters when you're talking about a referral, because as we all know, a referral is something that people have to, you want to love it. Yeah. Yes. So that's my client. She bought a wig today. She was sending me a picture of another wig. She was like, if I like that, I want to get another one. So yeah. But I'm letting her know I'm on live now. Join us. Join us on live. Yeah. So, so it's just a lot of knowledge that you can get. We have a consultation. It'll be a one-on-one consultation, probably about 15 minutes. And what I do is I'll just, get information from you. I'll ask you questions like, what is it that you want in a stylist? What is it that you want in the salon when you go there? What is it that you don't want to see? Because that's very important, because a lot of people are not going to salons because they, a lot of people are not going to salons because of the atmosphere, of the stylists. you know, because there's a lot of people doing good work, but they don't act like they do good work because they in the salons acting crazy. You know what I mean? And everybody ain't for that craziness. You know what I'm saying? So I will ask questions to make sure that you are comfortable not only getting your hair done right, correctly, but your stylist is a stylist that is business minded. Whereas the client come first, they ensuring that your atmosphere is wonderful, safely, cleanliness, godliness, because you want to make sure whoever got hands on you ain't full of the devil. Because that would be horrible, honey. Somebody washing your hair, shampooing your hair, they got the devil in them. So all of that matters. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Roseby. Oh, yeah, I don't do crazy, my dear. I want them, yes, you want them to, be an atmosphere that you want to come back in. When people come to my salon, they are happy. When I tell you they running, they telling their husbands and whoever, hey, y'all got to do what y'all got to do. I got to go. I got to go see Regina. Because when they get there, it's going to be peaceful. It's going to be like you're sitting with your best girlfriend for a couple of hours, and you're having the best conversations ever. And not only that, you're getting work done. Because one thing about me, I work and talk. I work and talk. I'm not one of them stylists that be like, oh girl, hold on, let me get this. Oh, let me go get my husband. Let me go talk to my baby. I ain't doing none of that but your hair. I'm doing your hair, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing nothing else, because you are the moment. And that's the type of salon I'm gonna find for you. That's the type of salon that I'm gonna make sure you're comfortable in. So having a consultation before the referral, that is very, very important. So to you all watching, what is the thing that you would not want in a salon? What is it that you would not want when you go to a salon? Because I ask the questions that are important. What do you not want to see? Okay? Do you not want to see children? That's a very important question, because I don't have children in my salon unless they're getting a service. Unless children are getting a service, I don't have children in my salon. Loud noise, yes, because you know what I play? Jazz, inspirational music, soft music of all genres. Going on time only to sit there for an hour to wait for my stylist to finish someone else. Oh, baby, that's another thing. That's a good point. Baby, appointments matter. Being on time. If I got an appointment at 5, please come get me at 4:50 from out the chair, because I'm already early waiting on you. That is the type of stylist that I look for my people. Cussing, yes, leave that in your house. Everybody might, have a little cuss or two or hell there. Leave that in your house. Leave that in your house. You know what I'm saying? Lord, my lady. Yes. Yeah, leave that cussing in the house. Loud atmosphere. Oh, cleanliness, yes. Check the bathroom first. Because, for me, that's very important. I need you. I'm going to do a short, probably next week, of my bathroom that I have in my salons. Let me tell you something. My bathrooms are like museums. They literally look like museums. Yeah, my lady said she went to the wrong page. I said I have several pages on YouTube. I am on the Regina Miller hair page. Yeah, I have several pages on YouTube. I'm building more than one. I'm building legacy. I have a page, Regina Miller God's Property, where it's me and my granddaughter. It's a Marie and a Abuela and Marie Love. And it's just me and my granddaughter doing all kind of things all over the world, just doing stuff, especially on Saturdays. We have Saturdays out, and I'm just filming, creating memories. So she's probably on that page looking for me. Yes, stylists dress inappropriately. Absolutely. My people are in uniform. My people are in uniform. Definitely. My people are in uniform, and they're in uniform every day, whether it's a smart jacket, all black, or all black. And the all black is going to be appropriate. Nobody want to see you leaning over them in a shampoo bowl and you about to, you know what I'm saying? I need all of that covered up. And just, all black. Have your hair done. Because you doing somebody's hair and your hair ain't done, that's why I wear wigs. You know what I'm saying? If my hair, I might wear a ponytail with my hair sometimes, but my hair's gonna always be done. Just be appropriate, smell good. All of that is very important. Stylist eating while doing your hair, never in my salon. Never will I send you somewhere like that. I call that ghetto. Call me what you want, I'm sorry. That's ghetto to me because every salon usually has a break room. If you have to eat, maybe while your stylist your client is under the dryer or somewhere like that, you can go ahead and, take a little 5-10 minute break, eat on something and come back. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, then drinks or drink or frappe. But hey, I'm gonna have a water bottle. I'm gonna have a water bottle on my station because I talk a lot, so I gotta have water nearby. But water is fine. Water is fine. You can drink water. Water is fine. Drinks is fine. But that eating stuff, no, 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 no. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, but we know, we saying, the too much going on. When you just got too much going on, and then it shouldn't be going on. I'm not gonna send nobody to places like that. No. So let's get to this question. What would you want? We know what you don't want. What would you want? What would you want? And again, if you're on the line, please hit that like button. And tonight, you all can call in and ask me questions on the line. Yes. Yes, you can call in and ask me questions and just, have fun with it because I like calling callers. Yes, it's just a fun way, something fun to do while we are on live. So we already know what you don't like. So what do you like? So you do like cleanliness is godliness. You do like a stylist to look nice, okay? The teamwork need to be teaming. We don't need nobody arguing in the salon type stuff. That's why people go in salon suites now because they ain't got time for that. A stylist who listens and very honest with abilities, absolutely. That is number one. Like, I hope all stylists doing that. Because if they ain't, oh boy, y'all see me representing my town. I'm from Brooklyn. I hope that stylists are definitely having teamwork going on. But like I said, a lot of stylists now are in suites and they are alone because of that type of drama. And I don't blame them because I'm in a suite now too. My suite is actually opening next week here in Augusta, Georgia, because I just closed my salon in Pensacola, Florida. So I'm new to Georgia, but true to it at the same time. So I said I don't want a brick and mortar right now. I'm gonna go in the suite, do my clients, and I am going to, which I only do sew-ins. Let's be clear on that. I do sew-ins, sew-in weaves, haircuts, and a therapeutic shampoo option. And I do therapeutic shampoos because people don't do shampoos. So I'm going to have you in the shampoo bowl for like 30-40 minutes, just massaging, just giving you what you love, that you've been missing. So I had to put that on my service list, but I have 3 services: sew-in weaves, therapeutic massage, and haircuts. That's all I do in this season in my life. And so I will open another salon. I just don't know, as a military mom, where it would be. Will it be Georgia? Will it be, because my daughter said we might end up moving to Hawaii. She's not sure on her last legs. My daughter is in the military. and I am a military mom. So, you know, I closed my salon. Like I said, we was in Pensacola, Florida for 4 years. So that was enough time to open a brick and mortar, have a nice salon, you know. But when you move in these a year and 2 years, to me, it takes 2 years to really build a brick and mortar. Now, I can go in a suite and just do some hair, you know what I'm saying? But a brick and mortar, you're decorating, you're doing a lot, you know, and then you got to close it. I don't want to do that. So I don't think I will open a full-on salon. And even when I do, again, I'm not going to be working in it. I'll just be managing a awesome team. I will be managing an awesome team just because I love the salon industry that much. I just want to continue to be a salon owner and encourage and uplift people to know that a leader matters, and I'll be a great leader, and I'll make sure they make a lot of money. So I think I'll always be a salon owner in my lifetime. It's been 38 years, and I've had 5 salons so far under my belt, successful salons. And so COVID-19 came, y'all know, everybody had to shut down. And let me tell you something, I shut down quick. I closed 3 salons at COVID-19 because what's the sense of being open? Like, I'm scared. I saw a salon, I don't usually say I'm scared, but baby, COVID-19, we shut down because who here I'm doing, and who here I'm allow you to do, and who here I want you to do. Go home. Go home. Do your thing. You know, and I saw some people doing hair, and some people was like, I can't stop working. I said, well, I'm not risking my life. And thank God I didn't get COVID. My family didn't get COVID because we did things to not get COVID. And that's just all I'm gonna say on that. And then after COVID, a year after COVID, I opened up V&P Hair Salon in Pensacola, Florida. And V&P means Victoria Mary Perez. That's my granddaughter's name. So I decided to just start her legacy, start her business for her. So when she get out of high school, she'll have something to look forward to. She'll have a business already started, things like that. Just mentally just trying to do stuff for my granddaughter. So I put it in her name so she would have something, you know, and I could give her something at graduation other than a gift that she gonna not want, but she'll have something called legacy to take care of her butt while she in college. Yeah. So, you know, that is something that I definitely, you know, that's what I do. I only have one granddaughter, so just trying to set her up mentally. That's the thing. I'm teaching her about hair, so when she go to college, she can do her hair, the girls' hair, you know, and save somebody. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, you doing your hair? Oh, yeah, can you do mine? Okay, make a couple dollars or two while you in college." You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing with her. One who knows how to get their hair clients to take risks to give them a whole new trend. Ooh, yes, I love transformations. Ooh, that was a good one. You on it, Judy June. Yes, to take risks. No, that was Walk in Love. Regina Miller, how may I help you?
Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. Who's on the line?
So I saw your ad. Very impressive. So how are we going to do this?
What you mean, how are we going to do this?
You don't know who I am, but this is my first time doing something like this. Believe me, I swear.
Okay.
Should I give you the money first? Because I have a lot of it. Bigly.
Okay, what are we talking about here?
Also, can you try not to tell...
See, weirdos, but I know how to hang up. Anywho, so back to y'all. Sound like a animated service or something. But anywho, I know how to hang up. So anyway, I'm glad it's a business line because child, bye. So legacy, building legacy. Let's stay on point. Legacy is something very important that you have to have for your kids, okay? You have to have legacy. You have to have something. So for me, I only have one granddaughter. So V&P Hair Salon is her, because a lot of people are like, what is V&P? What does that mean? That is the initials of my granddaughter. Yes. Troll, child, yes. Let's see if this is a real person. Regina Miller, how may I help you?
I have a question.
Now, you know I'm going to have to call Jesus on this person. Is they really think I'm finna be okay. Well, I know how to hang up, I tell you like that. But y'all see that? I can't help but laugh. Oh my God. But anyway, back to our regular normal of stories. And do the wigs come in different wig sizes? What you mean wig sizes? Head sizes? Because my units have elastic in the back for adjustable to all hair sizes. So it's like all in one sizes. If you have a small head, they'll fit. If you have a big head, it'll fit. If you have a medium-sized head, it'll fit. Yes, they have an elastic band in the back. And I do that on purpose because knowing that everybody here is not the same, I have to latch mine in the back all the time for comfort and stability. So and so it won't hurt, and I thank God for that because it's on comfortably. There's no, like this is a unit, it's on comfortably. Glueless. You feel what I'm saying? Glueless units. Units you can just put on and take off comfortably. Yes, no headaches. That's right. Cause baby, and I'm finna be sleeping. Nothing I'm finna sleep with. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to sleep with nothing on my head. No. I gotta sleep good, especially with menopause. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Look, I love blonde. I didn't know I was gonna be a blonde girl at this age, 52, because I was an all jet black girl. I still love jet black. Y'all will see me in all color wigs, but the ones I wear the most is jet black and blonde, this kind of mixture, because my hair is white. So I stopped coloring my hair jet black because my hair, when I used to color my hair, it was always jet black. And so when you have gray coming in, it's kind of hard to fight that gray. So I'll go platinum blonde. So platinum blonde and gray is perfect together. So that's what made me start getting the platinum wigs, because my hair is platinum, yes, underneath. And so bye-bye jet black underneath now. But hey, I'll throw a jet black wig on in a minute and make it do what it do. Yes, I love platinum. I wear my ponytails and, different things like that. And gray, I'm not ready for gray, but I've worn a gray wig, and oh, it is fabulous in a wig. But it's like I said I'll wait. I'll wait my turn. So I'm 52. I probably start wearing gray wigs probably when I'm 72. They cute and everything, but I'm just not ready yet. So blonde, and I'll try any color because I'm a hairstylist. So, hair is fun. Hair is beautiful. Hair is, I think you should play with hair. You know what I'm saying? Gray gray hair more coarse. No, cause my hair is fine and curly. My hair is fine and curly. So it just depends on when it's your time to get gray hair. I just don't. I feel like I'm not ready for it. Like it makes me look not like myself. So I'm not ready for it. I don't want to look older. I want to look 52. I don't want to look older. And depending on how you wearing it, But my gray hair on my head, it's pretty, but it's even prettier when I put that platinum blonde on it. You know what I'm saying? It's even prettier. Yes. But is Kim on the line? Cause she asking me where I'm at on the line. Girl, Kim. Yeah. So but yeah, that was funny that the dude called. That was real funny. Yeah. Yes, but overall, so another thing I wanted to talk about is people who need help at home, but you have started. Thank you for your tips and videos. Thank you, Social Butterfly. Thank you. So people who have hair issues at home, and you are just totally done with going to the salon. You don't want no hair referral. You don't want none of that. I'm gonna do a course, probably in not March, April. I'm gonna do a course before Mother's Day, and it's gonna be for my YouTube family, where I'm gonna teach you some things, how to maintain your hair at home, what would be the best products to use at home, and what would help you tremendously at home to grow your hair, and you don't have to never go to a salon again unless you wanna for something, a certain style or braids or maintenance or whatever, but to actually just take care of your own hair at home. There is products that you can use. There is a rhythm, I call it, that you can do to take care of your hair. I take care of my hair, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, with Vaseline and water. Yes, Vaseline and water. My hair grows. Okay, when I put the platinum color on, I got this much hair in a month that I got to keep putting color on because of the new growth. My hair is constantly growing with Vaseline and water. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I shampoo my hair with good shampoo, good conditioners, and I put Vaseline on my hair and I brush it and I style it and I braid my hair down and I take care of my hair. So all of these products, they're like the bread on a bread aisle. Everybody trying it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to go try all of these products. You trying it. They want you to try it, but which one works? The one that works? The one that is consistent. If you are consistently doing something, it's going to work for you. Yes. And do you teach how to wrap your hair? Absolutely. Like, I am going to just, have these little classes like once a month starting in April, where I literally just, show you some things, show you some home maintenance things. And, you can just email me and send in what would you like to learn. And then I can too have ideas of what is it that you would like to learn. And my email is definitely in the bio if you want to reach out to me and ask me, tell me some things. Yeah, fun stuff. I love to do everything hair. Like, I don't like to do other stuff. Like, I create my own lanes in the hair industry. Like, people, they do a lot of things. Me, I stay in the hair industry because it is a good industry to be in. And somebody always have a hair question. Somebody always have a hair situation or a hair story, So, does anybody in the live right now have a hair story? Because that's what I would like to hear. What's your hair story? And you can even call in with your hair story. I want to hear your hair story, something that is just blow your mind. I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened to me when I was a booth renter, and the reason why I became a hairstylist, and not a hairstylist, a hair salon owner. I was a hairstylist in a salon where I was paying booth rent, and the girls didn't like me. They didn't want me to become the woman that I am today. And that's how I think about that. And so I went to lunch, y'all. And I came back and my stuff was on the floor. I never forget it to this day. Because I'm still trying to figure out, nobody saw nothing, but everybody saw my stuff on the floor when I got back. But when I tell you the salon owner, the girls it was about 3 or 4 of us working in the salon, nobody saw nothing. I'm talking about, how you got the Marshall iron set with the stove and everything? Everything that I had on the counter that belonged to me was on the floor when I got back from lunch. But nobody ain't see nothing. Honey, I got out that salon so fast. I had three booth, well no, four booth renter situations. I was in 4 salons, and the last one was the greatest. Miss Pat. She was so nice to me. And Miss Pat was like, I'm done with booth renters. I'm done with everybody. When I came to her salon, she was in this big place, and she had all this room, and she had the room. It was like God had the room waiting for me. And she was like, I'm gonna have to go pray because I'm just done with being a salon owner dealing with people. Miss Pat had this big old salon, like, and nobody was in there but her. And I know why. Because people will get on your nerve. And this here industry ain't for everybody. And it definitely ain't for the weak. So Miss Pat, she had the room set up for me, y'all. I just knew that God just was waiting for me to just show up for me. And he was going to pave the way for me. Miss Pat told me when I went in her salon and asked her, I said, you have a booth? She was like, I do, but let me just show you the room. You know, she was talking like that, like, let me just show you the room. But I really don't want to work with nobody. She was like looking me over, because that was the first time I ever saw Miss Pat. She was looking me over. She saw I was a little nice lady, and had my 2 daughters with me. They was real small at the time. And she saw my mannerisms and how I was carrying myself and talking to her, and and she was like, and I had my boyfriend with me at the time, and he was like, well, I'm gonna pay for her. I'm gonna pay her booth rent up for a year, so you ain't got to worry about her not being on time with no rent. I'm gonna pay her for a year, and she just gonna work, and she ain't gonna be in your way. And we was just just trying to sell ourselves to her, because it was a long story behind that, but I had a situation, and he was helping me to get back on my feet, really, too, because I really had a situation. And I just needed to, I was going to JCPenney, and he told me, he said, I wish you might go to JCPenney, as talented as you is. When you going through stuff, and life gives you a pickle, and you don't have no way to turn and nobody to turn to, unless God send you an angel like he sent that man. How do I know I can't go to JCPenney? I know I got talent to do some hair at JCPenney, but I didn't have money to be no booth renter, because I was down and out. I had went through something, and I had to come back up from what I went through. So he was like, we went to Miss Pat. He saw that spot. He said, this is for you. He was a God-fearing man, so he said, this is for you. He said, she gonna give it to you. He told her, he talked to her. I was outside with my daughters. He said he told her what he was gonna do for me, and money talk too. And so not only do money talk, but she saw something in me. She came back out with him, and she said, well, come tomorrow and pick up the key. I said to myself, and in my mind I was like, what's going on? And so then he told me, when he got in the car, what he told her. And I said, oh yeah, green money talk. You can give her a year worth of booth rent, and her booth rent was $100 a week. And you gave her a year's worth of, you was gonna give her a year's worth of booth rent? I would say yeah too. You know what I'm saying? But here's the miracle, y'all. This man was sent by God. He was a walking angel. I didn't have to sleep with this man. I didn't have to do any of that. He was sent by God, because I really went through something before I met him. And I met him at his mother's funeral. And it was so weird, because my sister was married to his brother, and I met him and their mother died. And I met him at his mother's funeral. And when I tell you, me being at that funeral at that time was a God sent, because I had just got out of a horrible marriage, a marriage where it was, the man thought he could hit me. And I don't do hitting. One thing my dad told me before he died, he said, if you get in a relationship when I ain't on this earth, he said, if a man hit you one time, he gonna hit you again. So this man hit me, and I left. And so I left. When I tell you I took my kids and walked out the door, I left. I said, well, dang, if he hit me, he might try to hit my daughters or whatever. So I'm a single mom. I'm just taking care of my kids. I'm not putting myself or my children in no situation with a person that's angry-fied or whatever your anger is to make you want to hit me when I know I didn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So I went back home to Sumter, South Carolina, and from Virginia, because I was married to the man. We lived in Virginia. This is story time, y'all. I don't know where I'm going with this, but somebody need to hear this. And so I was home, and I didn't have much. So it was like, I know I got a talent. I got these two babies. I'm finna go to JCPenney. So my sister was like, well, just come down to, she lived in Beaufort, South Carolina. She was like, well, this weekend, just come on down to Beaufort, South Carolina, and, just kind of let your hair down a little bit, and just kind of, I know you're going through something, but just come on, bring the kids, and I know it's a funeral, but there's a lot of people going to be there, and you need to get out the house. So I was like, okay. So I went down there, met this man, this angel. Wasn't looking for no man. Of course I ain't looking for no man. I just left a man. I'm not one of those women. I'm not trying to fall. I don't need no man like that. I'm not trying to fall in the hands of nobody, and I just left out the hands of somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm looking at him sideways too, like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I don't want nothing. He said, I'm just supposed to bless you. He said, what's wrong? He said, what's wrong? What you need? And I was like, I thought about the scripture when God said, ask, the scripture, you have not because you ask not, or something, and this, if somebody come to you, God will send you a stranger to bless you. That's always been my scripture. God will send you a stranger to bless you. And I've always believed that because I'm a good person. So it's like, sometimes you get that greatness from God when you need it. You're a good person. You always a giver. You always a doer, and then you always be like, well, dang, I don't ever get nothing. But you do, because God waits to the right time to give it to you. And that was this man. This was my angel. Long story short, the man came back. I told him, okay, one of them, I don't know if y'all ever met anybody, but when you meet somebody and you like them and you taking to like them to them and you can talk to them 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, the sun be coming up. Before you know it, it's daylight. So we outside. It's country. We down south, honey, and the weather good. We outside talking. And then come daylight. So we outside talking so much that I done told the man my whole life story, what happened with the why I'm back, why I'm sad, why I'm happy. I done told the man everything. We just talking. That man, like I said, I was in Beaufort, South Carolina. I lived in Sumter. That man said, after I take care of my mother's situation and me and my brothers and sisters get things in order, which was like 2 days, he was like, I'm coming to Sumter, South Carolina. And he said, I'm going to help you. He said, I'm going to help you with everything. And I was like, well, help me with everything. Because when I tell you I needed a place to, I was at my mother's house and I needed a place to stay. Because I was always a boss. I was always somebody who could take care of myself. But here I am. I done got married to somebody, an older man who I thought was going to be my knight in shining armor. And all along, he wanted a slave, okay? So, a cute slave, put it like that. He wanted to be that older guy to have the dime piece on his arm, but he controlling you the whole time. I'm not to be controlled. I'm not that type of person. You can't control me. I ain't never been that type of person. Not even as a teenager. I ain't never been no. My children's father can tell you I'm not a control person, okay? You can't control me. So I got that one hit, left. So back to how I met, this guy. And so I'm gonna leave his name out. But anywho, so he said, I'm gonna help you with everything. When I tell you 2 days later, that man came to Sumter, South Carolina to help me with everything, put me in an apartment for 6 months. He got the booth rent paid for a year and told me that God told him to do everything he did. He said, now we got to go to the furniture store because what I'm going to do with the apartment, I ain't got no furniture in it. I ain't tell him that. I ain't say that to him. I'm just thinking like, oh, boy, so we got the apartment. I'm talking about he put the apartment in his name. He was like, I ain't asking you what your credit is. I don't care about none of that. He said, I'm getting this apartment for you I'm going to pay it up for 6 months. He said, I don't know how long you're going to be here, but God told me you're going to be out of here before the 6 months. But I'm just making sure you don't have to worry about it. Nowhere to stay. He said, you're not the type of person that's, to stay at your mama's house because you independent. So God told me to give you an independence help. The help that you can, get yourself back on track. So he said, what kind of furniture store you want to go to? Ain't had no budget. It's a store in Southern South Carolina called Kimball's. That's where the nice furniture at. So I said, well, can we go to Kimball's? I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? You asking me, I'm just telling you where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Leroy. This story time. So here's salon owner story time. So he said, okay. So he was like, what kind of, he said, when we get there, he said, I want you to pick out your living room set. You got to get, it was a 2-bedroom duplex it was a 2-bedroom duplex condo. It was one of the best apartment condos in Southern South Carolina. I'm telling you right now, because I ain't going nowhere that I ain't comfortable in. I'll stay at my mama's house first. So he put me in one of the best apartment complexes in Sumter. It was a duplex, upstairs, downstairs apartment condo, and where the place had amenities, washer, dryer, gym, all that kind of stuff. My kids can go outside, and I don't feel like they're gonna get kidnapped type. You understand what I'm saying? Working people neighborhood, okay? So I went and got the living room set, a kitchen table set. I'll never forget it, because I ain't never been blessed like that since. The kitchen table set, the living room set, I got a leather. I was always into leather, so I got a leather sectional chair. The TV set with the back of the day, they would give you the TV, and you got the little TV console thing to put the TV on, all that. What they call it, the entertainment set. My daughters got their room, 2 twin beds, and I got my bedroom set. That man furnished my whole apartment and had the people deliver it. I went in there and picked out what I wanted. I ain't never had a blessing like that in my life since. I've been blessed, but that was the best. That was it. That's the one that I put down in books, okay? So I'm here to tell y'all, God will send a stranger to bless you. Don't sit around thinking that you can't get a letter in the mailbox with some money in it from whoever, the government, somebody might owe you something you don't even know. Don't think you can't get blessings. Don't think you can't get blessings. You understand what I'm saying? So, from strangers, people who don't know you, because you can. So, I did. This is my testimony right now. Okay, hold on, y'all. We're going to take a break. Hello, Regina Miller. How may I help you? Yes, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? You on my live?
I am on your live. Oh my gosh, I'm having such a great time following you. I just needed to call in because I'm having troubles finding that wig from the viral video on your website, and I need to get it. I gotta get it.
Okay, well, the viral wig is definitely viral, and it's still a few available in stock. And after the live, what time is it? I don't know. If it's not too late, after the live, because it's Saturday, so people be up late depending on what you got going on. After the live,
Yes.
we can have a short consultation, and I can tell you a lot about that wig, and it definitely is available. And I can send you some
Yes.
pictures and stuff like that to make sure you're comfortable with the order, and we could get that done for you.
Okay, thank you. Cause I got paid today, and I just said, I've been following you for the past 2 months, and everything has just been a blessing. So I caught you live today, and it just made me want to buy even more. So I'm just super excited, and
Wow.
yes, I'm definitely going to. Is this the number that I can text you?
Yes, this is my business line. Yes.
Okay, and then I see that you're located in like the Georgia area. I'm actually in Atlanta, but I'm willing to travel. People think that there's a lot of stylists here, in Atlanta that are good, but they aren't good for me.
Ooh.
I need you.
Well, if I had $1 for every time I heard, if I could get
need
$1 for
you.
every
I
time I
love
heard that,
my hair.
well,
Yes.
I
I
will
love
be.
everything that you talk about, how you just are God fearing, that's first and foremost. And just I watch your videos about your celebration of reaching, followers, and just your style and how you talk, your mannerism. I need you to do
Well,
my wigs when I buy them from you.
okay, well, I love this. This is what I needed tonight. Cause sometimes, you everybody need a compliment. I'm just saying that I'm taking mine at my age. I'm taking all my compliments. So I appreciate you and I thank you. And if it's not too late, can I call you back after my live? I'll be off the live
Yes.
shortly. Not
That
I
is
won't have too much more
fine.
to go.
Yes, that is fine. I'll be up, so I will continue to tune into the live. As soon as you get off, I'm gonna be that first call.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I can call you back on this number that I see here.
Okay. Yes, you please.
Okay, thank you so
Please.
much. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's
Thank
so.
you, and I'll be in touch.
Okay, I will call you back. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Thank you.
Well, not good night, but
Good night.
Talk to you later.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
bye
All
bye.
right.
Wow. Wow. Ain't God good? God is good. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, you got to be obedient to God. So God got me telling y'all this story. I don't know why, but I'm just being obedient and I'm telling the story. And he blessed me for being obedient. But I'm going to finish telling this story. So this is the salon, how I became Regina Miller Hair Salons. Okay, this man blessing me through Christ came into my life as an angel, set me up in the salon for a year of booth rent, got me in this luxury apartment for 6 months, didn't want to have sex with me, didn't want to take advantage of my body in any way, didn't want nothing from me. He said, now mind you, he was my friend for about, and he's still my friend today. I'm gonna be honest with you, because that I cannot be friends with somebody like that. Like, so, but he told me after he set me up, after he paid Miss Pat, the booth rent and everything, and I'm trying to make sure I got it all in what he did for me. Furnished the house. And then he came to my house maybe like 2 weeks after all of this, after he helped me with all this stuff, right? He came to my house 2 weeks after that with an envelope. And the envelope had like $5,000 cash in it. And I was like, what? Why are you giving me cash? Like, why are you doing this? Like, and I had to ask him that, because I'm like, you did all of this stuff. Now, mind you, I had customers in this town, because when I got married and moved out of the town, I was already doing hair in the town as a booth renter before, this is before I started opening my salons and all that. So I had customers in the town. They was glad that I was back. I just needed somewhere to do their hair, and I was gonna go to JCPenney. So that night that I told y'all we was up till morning talking, he got a little bit of everything. He was listening. He knew that I had customers. He saw my portfolio book. He saw my work. He was like, you do this work? Because I always take pictures of my work. And so, like people come into your salon and you have like hair books. Well, I'm the type of stylist, I'm going to show you my work, because I never could get the idea of showing somebody else's work to my customers. So when my customers come in, to me, I always had my books lined up. I would take pictures of my customers' hair after I done it, and I would make photo albums so people could see my work. So he got the opportunity to see those books. And he saw those books and he was like, you're not going to no JCPenney? He said, you need to be making this money. Like, you need to be making this money, not JCPenney. He was like, you got 2 kids to take care of. You can't wait on JCPenney to pay you every week, 2 weeks. No, you need this money every day so you can be the woman who you been. Because when I tell you, we talked till daylight, he realized who I was, okay? So The man gave me $5,000 cash and told me, y'all, now wait for this. He said, this is goodbye. And that is the only person in my life that I could say that told me goodbye, and I was the happiest woman in America. How could I be mad with him? He told me, he said, I am sent by God to help you, to get back on your feet from what you went through, because you didn't deserve that. When I tell y'all I am saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, and fire baptized to this day, nobody can make me turn on God. Nobody. Nobody can make me turn on God. God did that for me, y'all. This is a true living story. Okay? That was the only man that I was not upset, mad, nothing when he said, I gotta go. That man, that night, we had the conversation. You know, I cooked a nice dinner that night. That man stepped on the couch. He said, I'm gonna sleep on the couch. And you go ahead upstairs and, just get yourself together and, do what you normally do. He was like, because he lived in, I lived in Sumter, South Carolina. He lived in Atlanta, so it was only like 4 or 5 hours for him to get back home. Maybe a 4-hour trip from Sumter to Atlanta. And so he was like, I'm gonna get on the road like 4 morning. So he was like, I'm just gonna, get some rest. And then I'm gonna leave. He said, but this is goodbye. Y'all, I went upstairs and fell asleep. And I woke up and the man was, I'm thinking I'm going downstairs. I'm gonna say, goodbye to him again. Just be able to say goodbye. Who knew? The man left. I was asleep. Y'all, I couldn't believe it. I said, this is all God. It wasn't about no hanky-panky. It wasn't about none of that. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I gave him some now. I gave him some, I sure did, okay? And I gave it to him, okay? But it wasn't like that was the thing, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even about, he enjoyed it, but it wasn't like, you gonna be my girl, he was like, you sure you wanna do this? Type guy. You know what I'm saying? I said, heck yeah, I wanna do it. I wanna do it real bad. You feel what I'm saying? I said, I wanna do it real bad to you. Baby, baby, I knew God was everything walking the earth. I knew God was everything walking the earth. And he said it. He said, God sent me to bless you. He said, you coming to my mother's funeral was not an accident. He said, let me tell you what you did for me. He said, I needed you. He said, you ain't see no woman with me at my mother's funeral. I ain't got nobody. He said, my wife just left me. He said, I needed somebody. He said, you came for me. He said, and you blessed me just looking at you. He said, you blessed me, that talk we had that night. He said, do you know, you don't even know what you did for me. Sitting with me up all night. Because see, my sister's house was right next door to his mother's house because my sister was married to his brother and the brother lived next door to the mama. So I was able to put my children to sleep and just sit outside and talk to him all night. And he said that night, just being able to talk to him all night, he said, you don't know what that did to me, just having to bury my mother the day of. He said, I needed you. He said, and in return, whatever God told me to do concerning you, I was going to do it because I can do it. I ain't never met a man like that. I ain't never seen a man like that. And I ain't never felt a man like that. And I'm 52 years old, and I think I was probably maybe, I want to say I was probably 27. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you right now. And you know what that blessing did for me, y'all? It made me a salon owner. Because that help paying up that booth rent for a year, I was able to save my money every dime, not having to pay rent or light bill. When I tell you he paid up the house bills for 6 months, it wasn't just the rent. He paid the light bill up, the water bill, and the rent. All I had to buy was food for me and my children. And then he left me with $5,000 to take care of the expenses that I would need to juggle while I was regaining my clientele. And I'm a very smart woman. I took care of that situation. When I tell you I maxed out the situation, my God. So guess what? I left Miss Pat's shop a year later, after that year, and I opened up my first salon, Agape Hair Salon and Spa in Sumter, South Carolina. I opened the largest, the first black-owned salon and spa in Sumter, South Carolina, and still holding that record today. 1,500 square feet building on Miller Road, Miller Plaza. My name is Regina Miller. God will line you up. He will set you up. He will make your story become a reality. He will make your dreams come true. You just got to be with God. You got to be a child of God. You got to love yourself and love God. And ladies and gentlemen, even in spite of what you just might be going through, you still got to show up for you, smile, and help somebody else. And doing that, I received the biggest blessing of my life. And when I tell you I was scared to death, to not be able to have control of my finances with 2 small children looking up at me, I got to feed them. That's not my mother's responsibility. My mother, of course, her doors was open to me. I was her golden child. But my responsibility was to take care of my mother, not to go to her house with 2 kids and she gotta help me. Oh, no. So I didn't have to sit on my mother's couch and sleep on my mother's extra bedroom and have my kids running through her house. No. And guess what? It's another part of this story now. Not only did I open my salon, but before the 6 months of the house bills, I bought a home. So I had a new home that I purchased, my first home that I purchased, and I had a new beauty salon. And my life started. All because God sent an angel to bless little old me. And that's how Regina Miller Hair began. As far as a salon owner, because I was always doing hair. That's just my step from a bad marriage, an abusive marriage, to God sending an angel to come help me when I needed help the most. And I became the person who I am. And that's why I love what I do. And that's why I'm passionate. And that's why I will keep creating lanes for myself. And that's why I will keep loving each and every one of you. And that's why I will keep showing up here on live, telling my hair salon stories, salon talk, conversations, whatever it takes. That's what I will do. Because I'm that girl. And I'm God's daughter. And that is who is doing all of this. God is the one who said, you can go on YouTube. See, I seek God for counsel. I don't seek man for counsel because man will mess you up every time. Man will mess you up every time. Systems will mess you up every time. These apps will mess you up every time. You got to know who you belong to. who you belong to. You got to know that. You just can't be going on what people saying, this, that, and this program and that program. YouTube told me all of these views. I get millions of views a week on this channel right here. YouTube told me they can't monetize me because I'm using other people work, you know, or whatever, like the little trademarks or whatever. I said, okay. God said, what you worried about that for? You heard the lady call in and said she want to buy a wig. He blessing me anyway. YouTube is paying me, but God is paying me through YouTube. Did you catch that? YouTube said they're not gonna pay me. I can't be monetized, and I get millions of views a week on this channel. God said, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna lay on the hearts of man to bless you. I'm gonna lay on the hearts of man to come to your hair salon. I'm gonna lay on the hearts of man to fly in to see you. You just keep showing up for you. I'm gonna take care of you. And that's who I am. That's why I keep coming back, because I want y'all to know who I am. I want y'all to know who you follow. I want you to know who you subscribe to. Because the worst thing you can do is subscribe to somebody you don't know. I want y'all to know I'm very authentic. I'm very honest. I'm very truthful. And I'm definitely a child of God. That's first. You need to know that. So, from me to you, thank you. I appreciate y'all for all the subscribers here. I appreciate y'all for showing up every time I go live. Keep hitting that subscription button. Keep hitting that like button. Keep liking the videos. Keep showing up. But most of all, and I say this before I end every live, show up for you. Like you showing up for everybody else. Your kids, your family members, your loved ones, the one you love. We never show up for ourselves. We always show up for everybody else. I need y'all. It's March. It's March 1st, 2025. Do y'all know we're not going to get another 25 in our lifetime? Not if you over 40. So make this year the year that you remember. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I love y'all. This was a great live. Lord knows I didn't know it was going to turn into a testimony, but it's still salon talk. It's still how I became Regina Miller Hair. And I want y'all to know that. I want y'all to always know who you follow. I think that's very important, because even me, I make sure I know who I'm following. Because you could be following the devil straight to hell. He got all kind of tricks under his sleeve, how he can grab you and get your attention and play in your mind and play in your face. You need to know who you following. Well, y'all following a child of God over here. Somebody who love y'all. Somebody who gonna take care of y'all. Gonna give y'all information. Gonna help y'all. And y'all helping me more than y'all can even imagine. Trust me. I am motherless. I am fatherless. And I buried my firstborn child. Y'all are helping me more than y'all can imagine. Okay? So, God bless y'all and have a good night. This live is up. Don't forget to show up for you every day. Keep showing up for you. Don't be showing up for everybody else. Show up for you too, because you matter. Good night.